Hey y'all, I'm Erin, and this beautiful twin bed was gifted to me for review. So I just kind of wanted to show you the manual, how quick it is to put together. This is a twin extra large, so it's a little bit larger than a standard twin bed. All right, so here's all the pieces just laid out. This is the, I guess, all the accessories box, but it's pretty much as simple as putting the headboard together and then assembling the rest of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. The directions to this were a little bit more complicated than I anticipated. Putting the two sides together was pretty simple. Once you get the screws in the right place, everything is supposed to fit pretty well together. I did do it backwards at first, so you will need to make sure you pay attention to the direction that everything's going. Okay, one thing I want to point out as I'm putting this together, the instructions show it, but not clearly. So when you start this off, you're gonna have this at the front, this little angled edge right here. And I ended up installing this upside down. So there are screws and bars on the bottom right here that you want to be on the bottom. So at first I screwed this on with the bars on the top. So you may want to make sure not to do that. And then you want to make sure that the brackets on the back right here are on the back side, so that when you insert this piece right here, it goes into this metal bar and it goes in there correctly. So just keep that in mind when you are putting this together, that you need to have all of the bars the correct direction so that it actually, these planks actually fit where they're supposed to. Okay, so the next step is to attach the headboard part, and this is a little bit more difficult than I anticipated it to be. The holes are not exactly lined up, so I am having to lay this flat down and push the frame down so that it matches up with this. And as I'm pushing it down, I'm able to screw the screws in, but it is a little bit more difficult than just putting the board up to it and put the screws in. This next part was simple. It was just simply laying all of the bars out so that you can see how the frame actually connects and comes together. Then you're just simply going to screw the two sides together. This is the outlet for the headboard. You're just simply going to place it in. You do obviously want to be close enough to an outlet so that you don't have to stretch the cord too far. Okay, so one thing I noticed when I was installing this is that this does not have pre-drilled holes right here. So you're going to have to put this in the top and take your screw, which does have a pointy end, and the screwdriver that it came with, and I guess make your own holes. The thing I love about this is that it has two regular plugs. It has a C charger plus a USB, so it accommodates both of those chargers. All right, since the holes are not pre-drilled, I'm gonna have to get a screw gun and put that in there. I tried it with just the wrench thing, the screwdriver that it came with, and that's as far as I got. So I'm gonna get a screw gun and finish putting that screw in. All right, so next I'm gonna attach this piece right here to the headboard, and I'm going to set up the actual frame part. Okay, so this part was just finished. Now we're going to attach the footboard to the railing. All right, so now we have the front part half, and now we're gonna do the footboard. Okay, got the footboard secure. Now I'm gonna work on the railing. All right, here's the center support beam. I'm gonna go ahead and screw that down. Okay, so this part of the instructions are not completely clear, but you will need to take this bar, which I believe is number 5, and you will need to add this foot to it, and then you will screw this bar into both of these pieces. So it comes together like a puzzle, and you'll need to do the same thing for the middle and the same thing for the top part. Again, it's not really listed like that in the instructions, but it kind of goes together just as described. These cute little metal drawers just fold together, and they have these little black snaps where you're just going to slide them in between the bars and then kind of pivot them up to lock them in place. They were really, really cute. And then you're going to also take the wheels and snap those into place as well. Now all that's left to do is to secure the basket to the drawer itself. The last thing to do is install the bars for the box spring. All right, so this is what the bed looks like completely put together. It still, again, has this charging station up here where it has 2 plugs, maybe a phone, iPhone, iPad, You have your USB and C charger. Really cute little headboard right here, kind of a faux leather, but it has these little buttonholes, which I think is really cute. And I really like that it looks like real wood. It's not real wood, but it's still really cute. And then it has the drawers on the side. So there's a screw right here, and it fits right into this little slot right there. So then the drawer is on wheels, and it just simply pulls out, so you can store all of your extra items, maybe blankets, extra clothes, whatever you have that you want to store can go underneath the bed, which is super convenient. So it has the faux wood all on both sides, as well as on the footboard, which I think is just perfect for this bed. It is so cute. Perfect for maybe a spare bedroom or even just like a kid's room, because it is a twin size.